Hello guys, how are you all today? In this video, my friend and I will explain SDG 14, namely life underwater, with the topic of preserving marine ecosystem. Before I explain, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Ade Ahmad Permana. Uh, Mm, I am the moderator for this time, and there are also my colleagues Nirina, Atala, Kalisya, and Salman. Okay, let's move on the explanation. How there is the importance of the ocean. The ocean is vital to life as it regulates the global climate, provides food and raw material, provides vital transportation and provide income and livelihoods for millions of people. Nah, the ocean play a crucial role in life on Earth. First, the ocean helps regulate the global climate. It absorbs heat and carbon dioxide, keeping Earth's temperature stable and preventing extreme. Second, the ocean is a source of food and raw material. Uh, we consume we consume many seafood products every day, such as fish, shrimp, seaweed, as well as salt and mineral derived from the ocean. Third, the ocean is also a major global transportation route. Most international trade is conducted by sea, making it a vital component of the global economy. Furthermore, the ocean provides employment for millions of people, such as fishermen, for workers, and in the marine tourist sector, such as dipping and beach tourism. Finally, the ocean serves as a home for various living creatures, from small fish to whales. If the ocean is damaged, the Earth's ecosystem will also to disrupt it. We can conclude that the ocean is crucial not only for the environment, but also for human life and the global economy. Therefore, we must all protect and preserve the ocean to keep for the future. The next slide is explained by my friend. Thank you.
Hey everyone, let's move to major maritime problems. The problem is plastic pollution, overfishing, and coral reef destruction to return marine life and the balance of the ecosystem. These issues demonstrate that plastic pollution, overfishing, and coral reef destruction are interconnected and threaten marine life. Plastic pollutes the oceans and harm the animals that ingest it. Overfishing disrupts the marine food chains, and coral reef destruction eliminates vital habitat for many species. As a result, the balance of marine ecosystem is disturbed and biodiversity declines. Okay everyone, let me explain this picture. Statistical data on marine threat. This visual presentation highlights key statistical data concerning major threat to the marine environment. The pie chart illustrates the proportional impact of four significant issues. Number one is impact of climate change. This identified as the largest factor accounting for 28% of the recorded data. Number two is overfishing. Following closely, overfishing contributes 25% to the overall threat. Number three is marine pollution, represented by the image of a massive pile of plastic debris. Marine pollution makes up 24% of the data. Number 4 is ecosystem coral reef and the seagrass damage. Damage to this vital ecosystem account for 23% in summary. The data suggests that climate change currently poses the most significant threat to the ocean environment among the factor lists. Thank you.
University facts. 71% of Earth is ocean, 90% of living space is there. 50% of the world oxygen is produced from phytoplankton, megadiverse millions of species yet to be discovered. Indonesia is the world center of biodiversity, determined by climate change and overfishing. Sustainable development goals for first point is reduce marine pollution. Significantly reduce all types of marine pollution, especially from land-based activities, including plastic waste and nutrient pollution. Second point is stop overfishing. Regulate fishing practice, stop overfishing, and eradicate illegal fishing. Third point is protect the ecosystem. Manage, manage and protect marine coastal ecosystem such as coral reefs, mangroves, and seagrass beds to keep them healthy and resilient.
Now, let's take a look at global and local conservation programs and how they contribute to protecting our ocean and marine life. At the global level, initiatives like the Coral Triangle Initiative focus on conserving the world's most biodiverse coral reefs. Programs such as For Cleanup Day encourage millions of people around the world to reduce plastic pollution in the ocean. This global effort also promotes sustainable fishing practice, responsible tourism, and the protection of marine habitats, setting an example for countries to take action in preserving marine biodiversity. While global initiatives provide guidance, it's important to understand what's happening locally in Indonesia. Indonesia is one of the large contributors of plastic waste to the ocean, with millions of tons entering the sea every year. This plastic pollution threatens marine life, damages coral reefs, and affects human health. For waste management and the widespread use of single-use plastic make the situation even worse. Local communities are taking action through beach cleanup and educational campaigns to raise awareness and reduce pollution. By combining global cooperation and local action, we can work together to preserve marine biodiversity for future generations. These efforts remind us that protecting the ocean is a shared responsibility and every action, big or small, can make a difference.
What student can contribute? Number one is student can contribute with education and awareness. Change starts with awareness. By understanding how important oceans are, students can become agents of change. We can share what we learn through posters, social media, or classroom presentation like this one. Okay, number two, what student can contribute with real action at school and home. Small actions make a big difference. Avoiding plastic bottles and straws, sorting waste, or joining coastal cleanup are simple but meaningful ways to protect the ocean. Every every little step helps prevent pollution. Okay, number three is with social and environmental campaign. Social media gives students a powerful voice by posting eco-friendly content or organizing school campaign. We can inspire more people to care about the ocean. Joining environmental groups also allows us to take part in larger movements. The conclusion from this presentation is number one, oceans are vital for life on Earth. And number two, many threats must be solved together. And the last one is students can help through education, action, and campaign. The ocean is our shared responsibility. Protecting it means protecting ourselves. Let's start with small steps and continue inspiring others to join this important cause. Protect the ocean, protect our future.
That concludes our presentation. We hope this information not only broadens your horizons but also serves as a lesson for use all to take better step in the future. Thank you your for time and attention. Goodbye.